Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Today I thought I would do something a little bit different from what I usually do. I figured I would do a reaction video to the CalpheON ball. I feel as though there's a lot of pressure within the community right now about what they're about to announce. And I thought it would be interesting to record my reaction, I guess, for anyone who's interested. What is on my screen right now? Here, let's... Who is this? Anyways, I have a few expectations. Personally, I'm hoping that they introduce the new region and a couple different things in the game. Personally, I didn't want to set my standards too high, but I am hoping for... Oh, something else happening. Family Jewel. What is this? Prawn Castle, Black Desert Online. Anyways, personally, I'm hoping for things like the new region and... I'm hoping for things like the new region and maybe a few changes with the content that we have and a lot of the things that they promised in the past. I don't really want them to give us a lot of new promises. That being said, I'm going to keep my bar fairly low. The only major thing that I'm really hoping for is probably the new region. Personally, I don't really care for a new class, but there were a couple potential leaks for a new class, the Wukong class some of you may have seen. It's not that I don't want a new class, it's more so the fact that they've said that we were going to be getting a lot of things. So personally, I would rather they focus their resources on what was said. So we're going to see, so in a bit, we're going to see what we're going to be getting, and hopefully it's good. I was a little hesitant to record a video like this. I wasn't sure if anyone would be interested in just seeing me react to the content we're getting, but I remember watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Cryfu, we miss you, make these type of videos where he reacted, and I was always interested in them, so I figured I may as well do it. Plus it's 3 in the morning and I'm not in Discord with anyone, so I figured I may as well do something with this. Oh, I think it's starting. Oh, it is. Okay. I'm a little excited. 2, 1. Snow region, right off the bat. Underwater? That. Thank you. Okay. I'm good. That's it. I literally... I'm good. I'm already pleased. I'm good. I'm already happy. I love snow regions in games. It's like all the beauty of winter, but without actually feeling the cold. Black Desert Dev Talk, Art Festival, and then closing. Okay, so they're gonna expand on the Mountain of Eternal Winter. Its story. Yes, as you can see from the text. Mountain of Eternal Winter. You're Korean now, I've been studying for 2 minutes. Okay, so I guess this is our main city or something. Oh, this kind of this looks like Duvenkroon. Or I guess it's just like east. I believe it's east of Duvenkroon. Oh, Yetis? I guess they're Yetis, right? Or trolls? Snow trolls? Okay, cool. I was talking with some friends and I was actually hoping for a zone with Yetis or trolls. Takes me back to like the Maple Story days with the Yeti zone and stuff. What is this? Oh, there's a bunch of ores and stuff. I know that sounds lame. I've always wanted like good mining life skilling. I'm tired of Pilgrim's Haven. Okay, this is a grind spot. Those bugs look really intimidating. Oh, hello again. I really hope the winter zone is going to be coming out on the 22nd with everything else. Because I just realized I got really excited, but we could see like a end of year 2022 after all this.
Before we design a new region, we always try to think of how how can we add stuff that we've never shown off before? And, you know, with questions of what if they complete all the quests within days of the new area releasing? Will they come back to the zones? Will they want to repeatedly frequent the new area time and time?
Available for characters who are only level 1, then this new region and area solely for new adventurers.
Well, not exactly. Whenever we release a new region, new adventurers hear the news and try logging in, but sometimes it's just that end-game content. So we began developing the Mountain of Eternal Winter with the question, what would prevent adventurers from experiencing that new update in its entirety? In the past, there were regular updates in the form of Valencia, Elita, and Drigan. So this time we decided so that new adventurers and also experienced adventurers can enjoy the content as well. So thus we've focused
How
on
would they do
developing
that?
a way that new adventurers can access it at level 1. And since we are already on the subject, we're going to be showing a short demo of that very soon.
Oh, okay, so we get a demo. I was like,
The fact that, you know,
like, are they gonna add in some beginner grind spots, like in the new zone?
players and also level 1 players as well. So that's super exciting.
I really hope this comes out on the 22nd with the new season as well. You thought I was an old lady, but it was I, Elezra, all along. Every time.
Oh, let us show you this, guys.
What are those? They're huge. Wait. No, please. What are you? Oh, we're fighting the monsters. Okay, my guess with what's... Oh, he's level 56 now. What's happening? You're dead. Just kidding.
Wow, Jordy.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, I think I understand what's happening. So, beginners will be able to start in this area, but they won't necessarily be fighting the monsters. They'll be doing these sort of more engaging quest lines. But right now he's trying to sneak around. That's actually pretty interesting. And then when this player... So when a new player gets more levels, skill points, and gear, they can come back and actually experience grinding and fighting in the area. That's kind of cool. Okay.
Mechanics to monster zones is really important.
I'm so happy to hear that. One of their goals is to avoid killing monsters in endless cycles aimlessly. So they want it to be more mechanical. I'm assuming that means we're going to be seeing more spots that are similar to Olin Valley, which... Don't get my hopes up for nothing, please. All I ask is you don't get my hopes up for nothing. That's it.
And normally, you know, when you're grinding out there and you see a little white square in your minimap, you're like, who's this person? You know, type of war deck or something or flag up. But we're trying to also get away from that a little bit. So when you do start seeing these white squares in the map, you'll be like happier to see them because like, oh, the more adventures that are here, the more likely it is we're going to see this new boss summon. And
interesting. The solo zone and the more players that are around is more likely that a boss will spawn. With a Queen's Chamber. This makes me think of Ragnarok Online with the Anthel. Oh, and I guess this thing... I'm so excited. Damn it. I'm excited. Similar to an escape room, you have to unlock the gates. It's very different, but it could be interesting.
In the rooms, you're gonna have a certain chance to unlock a golden room, and adventures.
This kind of makes me think of the maps in Final Fantasy XIV, the treasure maps. Every time you finish a stage, there's 3 different doors. 3, 4.
Monster Zone is gonna look familiar. You might have seen it in the trailer. Towers. It's a monster zone where you're gonna defeat hordes of monsters who spawn towards you, and you're gonna interact with different towers around the area. And this will again cost. I need to like spend an hour here.
That thing looks like it's gonna explode.
Run up to these towers, fight waves until you're satisfied.
Okay, so we're doing wave based. Ooh. Cool.
The rest of your day. And of course, different kinds of mechanics are going to be in this zone as well. And there's also going to be like random
mechanics. There's the word, the magic word, mechanics. Thank you. I'm not crazy about tower style grind spots,
Yes, so
but
having the
they said
Ojinsini,
mechanics.
Sorry. We designed the Ojinsini to be a zone of small continuous skirmishes instead of a grouping up monsters and taking them down all at once. A unique trait shared by the monsters of this zone is the chain explosion. So when fighting multiple monsters within this zone, some of you may have felt annoyed about that there's few monsters sort of like lingering. Yeah, so we hope that the chain explosion will be a trait that helps lessen that frustration. And if you ever destroy crystals in Star's End to take down monsters in one blow, you'll know how satisfying that feels.
Yeah, just
All right, let's see. So these are the trolls or snow yetis.
for those explosions that come
And they're saying it's going to be more technical, but also the leftover monsters will be easier to deal with. Oh, the screen shake. Whoa. Oh, they love their screen shake. I like the colors. Interesting. Those green explosions are what they were
There's
talking
also a
about.
common strategic element that occurs in all the zones of the Mountain of Eternal Winter, which is the Guardian of the Void, which we'll be going into more detail on that very soon.
So this one seems like a traditional grind spot. This isn't the tower one that they were talking about. I really like the colors that they chose for this area. The area looks really nice.
There's also a brand new like elite monster that appears in all of these zones in the Mountain of Eternal Winter. And
Okay.
she's like a lone protector that appears in random, very thick snowfall. So if you see like blizzards while you're grinding, like kind of random similar. Other
That's
zones.
cool. So you're grinding, suddenly you're blinded by a
We're
blizzard,
gonna show a preview.
and then
of
this
all
boss
of them as well.
spawns. Oh, we get a preview of the boss.
As well. Alejandro, take it away with the pronunciation. Ojinsini?
Ojinsini.
Ojinsini. Yeah. So
That was funny.
really just
Could you pronounce it for us? Exactly how you said it.
sort of mechanics as well.
All right then.
Trying to you know,
Oh, this is the blizzard they're talking about. Yo, this is so cool.
so chat, make sure you
Oh, it's a guardian. It's literally a guardian. They were saying the guardian of. I didn't know they meant a literal guardian. Oh. Yo, she's cool. I wonder if they're gonna sell that outfit for guardian. Yo, this is so cool.
Swift roll as he dodges his opponent,
Oh,
and that.
Defeated. Oh, good.
is that it?
Okay, well played.
Interesting. Okay, so they made it weaker,
To actually defeat
probably so that we wouldn't see all of the mechanics, which is fair. I get it.
We're about to talk about.
I was gonna say, like, is that the boss? I suddenly had gotten really nervous for everything else, but okay. They made it weaker on purpose. Nobody panic.
Yes, so it's the artifacts, especially adding any new gears.
We're getting a new gear slot?
After the alchemy stone added in May 2015 and awakening weapons in October of the same year, I believe it's almost 8 years since we've unlocked an entirely new gear slot. Thus, we decided there was a need for a bit of a change.
Oh,
Just like earrings or rings, there's two, and they were designed to feel more of like a good luck charm kind of equipment. So artifacts are actually designed to better reflect how you want to build. They're supposed to offer a lot more diversity and like customization on what stats you want as.
so things like crit, attack speed.
These like artifacts, once you acquire quite a bit of ways to mix and match what.
These lightstones cannot be destroyed if you die during combat, and you can also enhance the lightstones themselves to slightly increase their effects. Lightstones can have a basic stat such as HP, accuracy, evasion, resistance, or ignore resistance, while certain special lightstones will even increase the damage of certain skills as well. Transfusing your artifact with these lightstones will activate their effects in a similar to combined magical crystals. If you equip that within an artifact in itself. Lightstones, you'll be able to gain a set effect like that buff as well. There'll be a wide variety of lightstone types or combinations, and we aim to make it so adventurers will have various ways to mix and match these lightstones to better fit their playstyle.
Build variety.
Can you get only in
It's like they're listening to us or something.
Yes, Most of these lightstones and of course the artifacts will be available in the Mountain of Eternal Winter, but some will also drop from previous regions as well.
Okay, good. So they're gonna add those items to the previous areas.
Progress a little bit and acquire these lightstones.
All right. Speaking of which, are there any more new items?
Yes, actually, next up we have a long-awaited Labreska helmet.
Oh yes.
Think of
Oh!
this as part of the helmet counterpart for the Fallen God.
This fallen god. Oh, rip! Caphra market is gone.
To the Fallen God's
Save your
armor,
Caphras.
And also a top-tier gear for all available Black Desert adventurers. Rather than
The
requiring
Caphra
Fallen
market
to
is
spare,
doomed.
There'll be a crafting ingredient exclusively available in the Mountain of Eternal Winter.
So you don't have to keep your flames.
Blackstar helmet. Labreska's helmet boasts stats filling of status of top-tier gear and will also provide a unique 2-set effect with the equipped together with the Fallen God's armor. That set effect is HP plus 100 and monster damage
HP.
reduction plus 10. And do note that this set effect is unique and offered by boss gear set effects.
Oh, there's going to be another item, of course, that we're going to be adding, and it is the Black Star.
No way.
Sub-weapon, and this is going to be added with the Mountain of Eternal release. And we thought really long and hard about what direction to take this offhand towards to. You know, should it be like Nuva or Kudum in terms
Right.
of like the PvP or PvE focused? But we chose to stick with Black Star's original concept.
Right.
Black Star gear is all PvE monster damage focused. So this is basically going to be a new PvE.
And as well, we have the Deboraka belt, the Deboraka Ixer necklace. However, it does not drop from the Mountain of Eternal Winter. It's actually going to be dropped from the Crypt of the Resting Thoughts in Odalita.
Oh, okay. I mean, whatever. It's endgame accessories. I don't have to worry about crypt.
Yeah, we also have a variety of new content for cooking, alchemy, and more that are under development.
And alchemy? They said and alchemy.
We have one last thing that we prepared, and Jae Kim will.
Alchemists, don't lose
A lot of
hope.
feedback from our adventurers about the presentation on a new method of transportation. When we develop a new region, we really think about what kind of transportation can our adventurers use within that region
Transportation?
itself. However,
What is
since
this
we take
word?
a more realistic
Gonna be a sled. It's gonna be a sled
I
pulled
think
by
it's better
a
for
bunch
us
of
to
dogs.
actually show.
Yeah.
A llama?
Let's get ready to
Let's-
take a
They're
look.
they're laughing. What could it be?
Chat, you guys ready?
We hope you enjoy this.
Oh, there's a hill. It's an actual like toboggan or something. A slip and slide. Those slippery carpets. Just slide down. No, a snowboard. And there's music. We're getting snowboards in BDO. Sure, I'm with it. Can we do tricks? Do it.
Did he just do a spin? He just did a spin.
We can do
That was a tray
tricks.
flip.
That's right.
That was a tray flip, if I've ever seen one.
Snowboard life skill confirmed. Did we get more tricks the higher mastery we have? Snowboard mastery? I like this because I've always said I want more fun things to do in the game. Is this gonna work in the desert? I guess the dunes aren't high enough.
Releasing the region on December 29th in Korea and are planning to launch it global within the first half of 2022. Now, that is also due with translations and localizations when they're complete. And for Odalita, it took around 8 months to launch it for our global services.
First half of
For the
2020.
Mountain of Eternal Winter, we are planning to taking less time than we did with Odalita. For
Hopefully.
we unfortunately couldn't release this content simultaneously across all regions and all platforms, but we'll make our efforts to update this content as quickly as possible. So we do appreciate your patience regarding that.
Thank you for your hard work. The first half of 2022.
More questions, feel free to ask.
So that'll be what, before March?
This event has been
The first half ends in March, I believe, right? I was really hoping it would be released this month. But I mean, we're getting the class rework. Shai outfit. New mount? That looks like a saddle. It's a new Shai mount. Okay, that's really cute. Oh! Ice fishing. Oh, and you... Fishing is changing? Or is this just for the ice fishing? This is great. Alright, well, while they're taking a moment, I noticed in the chat there was quite a bit of negativity. I understand that they promise a lot of things and they say a lot of things, but to be honest, I'm really excited with everything that was announced so far, and I'm looking forward to it. The only thing I guess I was a little disappointed about was the release date, but It seems as though they are trying their actual best to make new and innovative content for their game, and I'm looking forward to it. That being said, one of the things I hope they actually stop doing is promising us a whole list of things and then not delivering or even addressing them. So hopefully everything that they've talked about for this CalpheON ball is actually released. In which case, I'll be happy. Why am I talking so much with my hands?
Share what we have already prepared as much as possible.
This is what I'm worried about.
Right. So
They just said that they
a bit numb to new things coming out, and we've continued.
they just said that they don't want to promise things. They just said they don't want to talk about things that are too far ahead in the future.
And it also creates
And then they said, well, in March we have something planned that is just as big as this one. Please don't say that, because now in March everyone's going to be saying, oh my god, we're getting more huge content drops. Just we're doing another CalpheON ball in March. That's all you have to say, in my opinion. Whatever. Anyways.
Ours End is already a high-end monster zone, and when it turns into the Elvia realm, it will become truly terrifying. We prepared a clip of the troll region in CalpheON, so let's take a look.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow. Those are huge.
Okay, so they have been working on... Oh, but the skies are still green. Alright, whatever. It looks cool. Oh, wait a minute. There isn't as much screen shake as before. Oh, never... Ooh, I spoke too soon. Yikes. Oh, the new skill. There goes the troll. They're just like a bunch of quints? Oh no.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, that's pretty
Truly
cool.
Terrible. Yes.
A little bit of a
And
teaser
yes.
here. There you
Yes.
go.
Absolutely. So we
yeah,
weren't sure to
little-
share what this is. Oh, we're gonna hide ourselves here. You know, the full
Cool.
blue background. Blue.
Nice.
Another
So, yeah.
sword club.
So yes, we
This is giving me Dark Knight
Of course,
vibes.
just a silhouette.
yeah, it's
So I'm sorry, everyone who is looking forward to Wukong. They didn't deny that Wukong exists,
Absolutely. So yeah.
but if
we
he
hope
does
you're looking
exist, he
forward
will
to that
not
as
be
well as
coming
all the other
anytime
contents
soon.
that we've mentioned so far.
Okay, I think this will be it for me. It is getting pretty late, and I've seen mostly what I wanted to see. I'm most excited for the new zone and their new philosophy on how they're talking about mechanics, accessibility, and fun, and a different way to play the game. What are you most excited for? Personally, those are the things that I'm looking forward to. I'm hoping that they haven't put too much on their plate and they're giving too many promises again. However, the new zone for sure does look like a good time, and I'm also excited for the Arena of Solaire. Hopefully it comes out sooner rather than later, but obviously I would rather them polish it and finish it properly without rushing it. While I was looking at the chat and it seemed like some people were more on the negative side of things, personally, I'm actually fairly optimistic, and I like the way they presented this. It seemed that it had a bit more heart, felt a little bit more personal. Maybe I'm being a little bit overly optimistic, but I'm actually pretty hopeful for the direction of the game right now. Anyways, I'm getting really tired. Let me know what you're hopeful for in the next coming months and what you're worried about also. If you have any questions or you want to talk to me about stuff, you can join my Discord. I'll leave it in the description, or you can pop on my Twitch and ask me over there. Anyways, as always, I can't do a katana shower. As always, thank you very much for watching and take care.